I ruined my sister-in-law's birthday by crying. I work as an advanced paramedic in critical care. Basically, I deal with really serious injuries and illnesses, and I also work in our emergency operations center where I monitor calls and send other paramedics to emergencies. It's stressful and my shifts can run late, so I usually only go to social stuff on my days off. My sister-in-law, Vanessa, booked this fancy restaurant for her 40th birthday. I told my partner, Greg, I couldn't make it because I had a 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. shift that day, but he really wanted me there, so I switched from ambulance crew to the operations center, thinking it would be less likely to run late. The shift was terrible. Our healthcare system is falling apart, and I had to make tons of hard calls about which emergencies got help first. Near the end, I got stuck on this really upsetting call that took almost 2 hours. I left work 90 minutes late and got to the restaurant about 20 minutes after everyone else, still wearing my uniform because I didn't have time to change. When I walked in, Vanessa looked me up and down. "Nice of you to finally show up, and great outfit choice," she said sarcastically. I apologized and explained I had a call that ran over Greg, asked what happened, and I said I didn't want to talk about it because it was upsetting and probably not appropriate for their 8-year-old daughter to hear Vanessa's husband Colin jumped in. "It was just a call. You weren't actually there. If you're going to use it as an excuse to disrespect my wife, you should tell us what happened." I said it wasn't an excuse, that I couldn't just hang up on emergency calls whenever I felt like it. Vanessa cut me off. "You shouldn't have taken the call when you knew you had somewhere to be." I tried to explain I was the only advanced paramedic on duty. What was I supposed to do? Make a junior dispatcher handle my job? Vanessa's face went red. "Not everything is about you or how important and special your job is. Today is about me, my birthday." I completely lost it. The stress from the shift, being attacked for doing my job, standing there in my dirty uniform, while everyone stared at me, I started crying right there at the table. I was so embarrassed because I never cry in front of people. I mumbled something about needing the bathroom and rushed out. Greg came to check on me a few minutes later. I was in the stall trying to pull myself together. I told him I just wanted to go home. He said that was fine. He would explain everything to Vanessa and Colin. So I left through the back exit and drove home. When Greg got home later that night, he said Vanessa and Colin were furious. They said I ruined the entire meal by making it about me. They thought I should have made sure I was on time and out of uniform, or at least been more understanding about why Vanessa was upset about me being late. I said Vanessa made it about me by being rude over a 20-minute delay when I was clearly exhausted from work. Greg said I couldn't expect others to manage my stress when I chose a high-stress job. I reminded him I was managing my stress when I originally said I couldn't go. He said he also has a stressful job and still doesn't use it as an excuse to flake on family that made me even angrier. I asked him if he would prefer I let someone die so I could make it to dinner on time in a nice shirt. The next morning, Vanessa sent me a long text about how I embarrassed her in front of her family and friends, how she had been looking forward to this dinner for months, and how I made everyone uncomfortable by having a breakdown at the table. She said next time I should just not come instead of showing up and ruining everything I didn't respond.